Hey everybody, and welcome back. My name is Sue and I am from OML Embroidery, and today is episode 6 of our Quaint Appliqué by Anita Goodesign. I have seen some gorgeous blocks out there. So much fun. Joining me today is our special guest, Lynn. Say hi, Lynn.
Hi.
And over clicking on the computer is the Dawn.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
I told you not to do that, Dawn.
I like doing it.
No, I said no.
Yes.
I said no. Dawn.
Too late.
So, they're getting some Highlands. Misha, Sarah, Sandy, thank you guys. And I saw Karina welcoming the Norwegian connection in the chat.
Hello, everyone from Dawn's mom, finally.
Dawn's mom? Where? Oh, yeah, finally. Yay. So,
Hi, Dawn's mom.
we'll give her a clap. You did it, Mom. You did it. So Frida Brown is Dawn's mom. We finally got her to comment. So, hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. You can actually hear us now. Or answer us now. Hi, Lynn, Sue, and Dawn, Lise says. Well, hello to everyone. I know. Oh, Alicia. Alicia tagged your mom. She should see that.
Awesome.
Hello, Dawn's mom. You should have made it Dawn's mom
Yeah.
I didn't change it. She already had her account me.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you
okay.
can change it.
No, I didn't bother with that.
Well, you could have, is all I'm saying. So, is everyone ready to get stitching this thing? There's 2 appliques. One for, it's a little spool at the top, and I'm going to pick, because this is some of my favorite fabric. This is going to be for the pin cushion. And the matching green one, I think, is going to look really, really good. I think it'll be amazing. So I am going to get started on this. Hopefully everyone has their designs. If you don't have them, they are by Anita Goodesign. The design pack is called Quaint Appliqué. And I think someone found a 50% off code. I'm not really sure. I think I read that. But it is $10, and if you can get it for 50% off, that leaves you $5. So it's a good deal either way. So there we go. Flowers for Frida Brown. Oh, that's so nice.
Aww.
It's so nice. Oh, yeah. Sarah, was that you that figured it out, Sarah? You're awesome. That is the code, all brands. So if you don't have it, head on over. There is a link in the description and put that code in, all brands, all one word. And then you can get it for 50% off. And you might as well get other things too. Just saying. Just saying. All right. So today, Lynn is going to, she doesn't want to, that's why I'm laughing. She is going to try trimming some applique. I taught her about bobbins. I showed her in slow motion how to thread McDreamy, but it's really kind of awkward and with the camera totally in the way. So, and now we're going to let her do some applique. I'd like to point out, the Norseman, that my Björn is Sue the embroidery enabler. You know how I answer? They say, oh, my husband says this or this, and I put hashtag sorry not sorry.
Good one.
That's all I put for an answer, and it's like, wow. And to the rest of the gang, hi, Jackie. I like, Karina put up the Anita Goodesign link. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. And our whole Norwegian connection, welcome. I think you guys will enjoy this.
Large over there.
Yeah, well.
I hope they don't get to think they're better than we are.
How about, you guys can't see the look on my face. How about you turn around and do your job? Jeepers.
We love them all.
What? Okay. Sure sounds like you do, Dawn. The Dawn.
Okay. Give everyone a hard
Dawn,
time. They give
Dawn,
me a hard time.
Dawn. Shh.
No.
Dawn.
No.
Shh.
Chirp, chirp.
No. I'm gonna throw if I didn't need Bjorn so much, I would throw him at you. Bjorn sits on McDreamy to watch for all those Norwegian gremlins. Can't hear Dawn. Okay, that's fine. Nobody heard you, so that's fine. You don't want to hear it anyways. It's fine.
I heard that.
He was just being a smarty pants, but yeah, this is why we put him on the computer. So, Dawn, can we switch over to McDreamy and we're going to get this party going on.
Dreamy is up.
All right, so you can see Bjorn right here, and he sits just kind of in the nook to watch over everything. So he's like right here, you see, right here. And he's going to watch for gremlins. So the first step is always going to be the placement stitch because we're going to put batting in. Now, as always, I'm going to do it in a dark color. I'm going to use black so you guys can see it. However, don't do that. Do a lighter color so it doesn't stand out quite so much. And I do trim down my stabilizer just so you guys can see. If I had a whole bunch here, it would be in the way. Don't trim yours. The longer makes it hold up better. So let's get stitching our placement. Now I'm doing the 8x8 size, and I got out my project bin, and I'm using the same colors and the same everything. And I checked my bobbin before anybody asked. I had to replace it. It was almost out. Right, Lynn?
Yes.
Yes.
She showed me how to put the bobbin
Yep.
in.
Letter P. P for I don't know. I won't say what came to mind. So this is going to be for our batting, and I'm using warm and natural batting, which is absolutely gorgeous batting. Thank you, Debbie Mitchell. I'm just going to get it here. And we're going to have to do our little cheat again, Lynn, because you forgot to iron when you came
Oh, I
over.
forgot to iron again.
Yeah, come on, people. I know. Apparently, people know that I actually can iron. So we're going to do the squaring stitch now, and it's just going to stitch down. You'll be able to see it quite nicely because it's black. There's a nice contrast. Hopefully you guys like the they're all getting after you in the chat. Be able to see it quite well. Hopefully you guys like the view. We moved the camera a little bit, and it's not so much in my way, and it's kind of like an overhead view, so you should be able to see everything, and it makes it a little bit nicer for me. Just a little bit. So squaring stitch, you can see here, Lynn, it's just a little bit smaller than the placement stitch, so it makes it so that when you sew the blocks together, you don't have the thick batting in the way. Okay. So it's just a tiny, tiny bit over. So it stitches it down twice so it can, we make sure it stays. That's all it is. There we go. So, Dawn, we need to go back to the desk, please. Once McDreamy's done his dance.
Desk is up.
Desk is up. All right, so I'm going to move my thread. I picked out the threads that I'm going to use today from my project bin. So I'm just going to move them. And this time we need to use our duck-billed scissors properly because this is what they're for. And let's do it right. So the duck bill won't get caught.
Okay.
That's the point of it. Because this, if you feel this, Lynn, it's kind of like you could
poke it.
Yeah, cut it or rip it a little bit. And that would, make the whole thing not quite as tight as it is. And things will get misaligned. So you want to be careful. And that's what these scissors are for. So you can see here, this is the original line, and then here for the squaring stitch. It just makes it a whole lot easier in the end when you're putting it together. So pull it a little bit, but don't pull it too much. We don't want to loosen anything. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's leave the rogue threads behind. And keep trimming. Do it as carefully as you can. With batting, it depends if you have really thick batting. I mean, don't waste a ton of time on it, but sometimes when I'm cutting it, it's jaggedy and it looks terrible, then I would go in and fix it up a little bit. But generally, just, be careful, take your time, as always. Now, I think the next step is going to tie down our block. So this is my block. I may be able to get away with it. I don't want any of these folds. All right, I have to get my spray glue. Excuse me for a second.
Uh-oh.
I'm way over here, but that's okay. That's okay. I knew I was going to have to do it. Not sure why I forgot to put the glue here. So it's spray glue, temporary spray adhesive, and that's how we cheat. And do not spray this near your machine because it'll gunk up your machine eventually. So away from the machine. If you get some on your hoop, you can just wash it off. But you don't want to build up. Make sure you leave enough of a seam allowance around. This one looks like it might be a little bit short, but it isn't. It'll be fine. And look, freshly
Ta-da!
pressed backing fabric.
That's iron sheet, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It works.
I don't think I've ever seen you iron, Don, so bub. Bub. All right, back to the machine.
Maybe.
Back to the machine.
Machine is up.
Okay. And I'm going to leave the black on for this. You can see, Lynn, if you look on McDreamy, it tells you the next step. So this is going to stitch it down because it's the same square. That's how I know what's coming up next. I have not even looked at the instructions for any of the blocks. I just kind of wing it. I look at the colors, but because I have a project bin, then I know. What's this? Got to understand live, no captions. Sorry about that. There's no live on CC. You can always watch the replay, though. It's on YouTube forever. About an hour, maybe 2, depending on how slow YouTube is. And then you can watch it again and again if you're having issues. So it's going to stitch it down twice. Look at that nice ledge there.
That's nice.
Isn't that? That's what the squaring stitch does.
Now, after you did the batting, do you have to trim it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That is the time to trim it. Well, I shouldn't say yes, but Sandy, thank you very much. It's easier because we got to sew all these together. So to sew 2 of them together, you would have the stabilizer, the batting, the fabric times 2.
Okay.
And so it gets kind of bulky. It won't sit flat.
But you can trim it all at the end?
It's pretty hard to get in there. That would be the only thing. It's pretty hard to get in there. People do it. I have done it. I find you get a much cleaner result from cutting it out. It's easy. It only takes a minute. Some things we were doing, I'm just rethreading for the next color. I didn't like my really light yellow on this or white, so I'm going to use brown because it is a spool of thread. So we're going to use brown. So just rethreading, and this is, we're doing the outside edges here.
Okay.
That's the color that's up. You can see it in the picture.
Oh, right.
Yeah, this is what makes McDreamy so dreamy.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty easy to see everything. So, everyone's okay in the chat. How many people we got? 105. Come on, we need some more. I think our storm's over. We had a big storm warning. And we were wondering if we were going to make it at all, but we managed okay. Shoals art? Thank you. From the other Sandy. I like that.
From the other Sandy.
I like that. That's awesome. Then we're going to do the pin cushion, and I'm going to do the lettering in one of the darker burgundies so it stands out this time. So, what's going on? Gone now. Sun is out. Yeah, I wouldn't say the sun is out, but certainly it doesn't look like night anymore, and we can't hear any noise, because I was getting a little worrisome for a little while.
A lot of thunder.
Lot of thunder.
It was noisy.
And wind. It was really windy.
It was quiet until they came upstairs. Then it was
Well, Don's office is in the basement, so he's like, oh, are we having a storm? Yes. We have 3 Sandys in the chat. Wow.
Nice.
It's a Sandy chat. Why not?
party.
A sandy party. That sounds like a beach, though.
It does.
I don't know. Hopefully that humidity's broken outside. My goodness.
So it was pretty thick.
It was pretty thick this morning. So, alright, I think the brown looks good. Rather than like a lighter yellow. I was hoping it would go better with my fabric as well. So far so good. And you put the batting in so you get like the quilted look. So where it's stitching is going to be down a little bit, and then this will be lighter. Karina, thank you for Dawn's addiction, whatever that might be.
Yesterday, the Norseman asked me what my addiction was. I said, oh, there's many.
Yes, let's not forget that Dawn is a ginger. That explains everything, right? That explains it. Thank you very much, Karina. I'm not sure about Dawn's addiction, but, you know. Oh, look at that beautiful picture of Karina. I love it. She's awesome. She's an amazing seamstress.
Nice.
Karina is the Norseman's wife.
Oh, fun.
Just in case you didn't know that. Karina has an amazing sense of humor. Actually, a lot of the admins and mods have a good sense of humor.
Karina's got her hands full then.
Yeah, I'm thinking the Norseman does too. Yeah, I'm thinking.
Well, we have our hands full here with Dawn.
Yeah, I know. Men.
I can hear you guys over there.
You can hear us? Shh, go back to work. Nobody's talking about you.
Right.
We could talk about Beatrice, though.
That's fine.
She could probably hear us. Maybe. We're all batty. Yes, I know. Alright, so I am gonna change colors so I can tell by here it's just a single stitch square, which means that we're gonna do a placement for another applique. And I'm gonna do the green applique on this one. So let's put the placement down, and so we know where to put it. And I've pre-cut a little piece of the green. Probably too big, but that's okay. I keep all my scraps. So just one around.
Is that the spool of thread?
Yeah,
Okay.
at the top, so you can see, like it's in the same spot.
Okay.
You may be able to make them a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna get my yellow because I don't want my stitches to show through. If I do such a brown color to tack it down, then the finishing stitches, the brown is going to show, because this is raw edge applique, so you have to do things so it looks good. If it was satin stitches, I wouldn't worry about it too much, but because they would cover up a darker color, but not for what we're doing. It's going to show. So whatever you do, don't forget to put down your fabric. Ask me how I know.
Oopsie.
Ask me how I know. So are we gonna get you to trim this? You don't have to worry which way the scissors are facing. So it's gonna stitch it twice. So it's down solidly. And then the next step is going to be the finishing stitches, but we have to cut it first. So Dawn, back to the desk, please.
I can do that. Yes, do that.
You can try it, Lynn, or no?
I'll try it.
I'm putting you on the
Put me
spot.
on the spot.
So I'll
Okay.
stand back. You can
So where do I start?
you
Just
can
anywhere?
start anywhere that you want. Don't forget you can turn the hoop and add a girl. Yeah, it's different than normal cutting. And up to the line, but not over. Alicia, thank you. Ronog, I see that. Thank you very much. Look how much you've learned, Lynn. You didn't think you could cut applique.
No, I didn't.
Wow. Yep, move the hoop around. And you can see now by holding the fabric up, you kind of get a little bit closer.
Hey, Lynn's cutting.
Lynn's cutting. Yep, you can do that if you want. Very nice. So, Lynn, the beginner. Beginner.
This isn't so bad.
No, it looks a bit scary. But as long as you take your time, it's going to be fine. Nice. There you go. So this one, you could have got a little bit closer. So I'm going to fix it. No
Yep.
offense. Sorry, I grabbed
No,
the scissors.
that's okay.
Just because it's raw edge. So I'm just going to just gently trim it off. But your lines are actually straight, which is better than what I can do. That's kind of the goal of how... So you did this side perfectly, Lynn. It's practice. I mean, seriously, this is your first time trimming. So, and you didn't cut through anything. So, great job. Just a little bit closer.
Okay.
If we were doing satin stitches, I think you could have gotten away with it.
Because it covers.
It covers
Okay,
it.
gotcha.
This part will be in the middle of the satin stitches.
Gotcha.
So, yay to Lynn.
Not so
Good
bad.
job. Back to the machine, Dawn.
Machine is.
So, good job.
Norseman says he's got a new batch of gremlins ready to send out to do their job.
He needs to stop. Bjorn's watching. Okay, I'm going to try the yellow around this. Remember the plaid with the red plaid? It looks fantastic. Let's see how it looks on the green. So, good job, Lynn. How'd that feel? Pretty good?
A little scary.
A little scary. I kind of put you on the spot,
That's
too. But the scissors are kind of weird looking.
Yeah.
And a little bit, because they're kind of bendy with the big lip sort of thing. But excellent work. A lot of people really enjoy doing applique, the cutting. You can add so much more to a design with applique.
Norseman says he's got plenty to go around, so you can share it with everyone.
No, not as long as I'm here. No gremlins.
No gremlins. Well, Bjorn's on guard, so I decided for safety reasons to put my little monster dude right at the machine. So... Alright, so we can see it's an outline for the pin cushion. So normally you get the appliques out of the way first and then you do the stitching. And this is what we're doing because you have to stitch the brown parts first because it's all in layering. It would look weird if the fabric was stitched first and then
Right.
those would have to be over top. So we don't want that. So I'm going to keep my yellow on. And I am going to put my burgundy on it. And we know that the yellow looks fantastic with it. So I'm so excited.
Yes.
I'm so excited. Look how bright that is on the monitor. Woot woot. And no applique chicken today.
No.
No, I'm not playing it. Nope. So curves, when you're cutting applique, it's basically the same thing. You just have to get the right angles to be able to do it. So there we go. Oh, it looks pretty already. Dawn, can we go back to the desk?
Desk is up.
There we go. So you don't have to worry about the duck-billed scissors. So I'm going to pick one part. And did you have them turned up? It sometimes helps to get closer. Then,
No, I didn't.
okay, that might be a key thing that I just
I had them
noticed.
Sideways.
Yeah, see how I kind of have them up a little
Yep.
bit? That's how to get a little bit closer. So there we go. We've learned something new today. I do it. Okay, well, watching you just kind of gave me insight. So I'm right up to the line, but not over it.
Okay.
So yes, if you guys are watching, a little angle goes a long way, and I'm doing little cuts, and that's probably how I get away with the corners really well too. So a little bit of an angle up, and I'd see
Is that when you're using them the right way or the backward? Like you're going reverse.
I'm going reverse. Yes.
So when you do it, can you do it? Does does it work as well?
No, they're flat when you do it properly, but
Okay.
I don't need to right now. See how I get in there?
Mm-hmm.
Right in there. Just little cuts. Little bit, and I'm going to get that piece there.
Wow.
Wow, what?
You've done that so quick.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's just practice. Dawn, back to the machine, please.
Dreamy's up.
Yeah, it's simply practice. But you take your time to do the appliques. I always say that. Take your time. So now we're going to do the stitches on the outside to make it look pretty. You could leave it just like this. It looks fine, but finishing stitches look better. So Lynn knows how to applique. Lynn knows how to applique. Slowly getting into it.
Slowly.
It is fun to watch design stitch out, though, isn't it?
It is.
It's
a lot of
fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. And I'm just trying to throw different things your way each time. Just a little bit. So pretty. I'm liking it. What do you guys think? I always use my scissors at an angle. Yeah, apparently it's what you do. I didn't realize I was doing it until I compared it to what Lynn did.
Yeah.
I just automatically did it. And
Another set of eyes.
it's helpful. Oh, look, you get a congratulations.
Yay!
Yay! Well, every little bit counts when you're learning. I should have you over for just a stitch-a-thon and let you do one block yourself with my assistance behind you, sort of thing. Alright, so the next thing up is we're going to do the little leaves. So see, it's in green. And you can tell placement that there's the green. It's the same picture.
Okay.
So we are going to do that. So I'm going to take off my yellow, and I used the wrong scissors and almost cut McDreamy there. And he didn't trim. Well, isn't that strange? I'll just do it for you, McDreamy. That's fine. It was still attached. Take my yellow off, and I'm going to use this green, which is not quite the green there, but close enough. I only had a light green and a dark green picked out in my project. Yeah, plaids.
Yes.
I know, right? Plaids and yellow. You know what else would have looked fantastic is black, because there's black in it.
If they could only see that green in person.
I know, it's a little bit different. My iPad shows it a bit darker, so I think it would be better on the screen, hopefully. I'm in my gaming corner right now. That's weird. Sorry, I stopped talking again. Why is it doing outlines? It is not an applique. Oh, I don't know why it did that. No
Just an
idea.
extra piece.
Maybe. I thought for a minute, because I told you I didn't read the instructions. I'm like, uh-oh, did I miss something? Because I don't have green fabric. It just did it in a strange way. That's fine. So it's going to do fill stitches. Phew, man, I was a little worried there. I was thinking, uh-oh, scramble. Not panic, but scramble. What am I going to do? Oh, see, that green is close enough to the green plaid that it brings it together.
I wish they could see it better. The camera doesn't pick up on green very well.
No.
It doesn't. It's a bit... Well, we'll have to try for more lights. I have another, like, fantastic light right behind McDreamy.
Right.
Maybe we'll try putting that on next time and see if it brightens it up. It looks fantastic from my point of view. It's just when, you know, the camera changes it. I could also change the lights on the camera.
Green thread looks good.
Yeah, the green thread looks awesome.
It's close enough to the green plaid. Like I said, Lynn is also learning about colors and how colors go along and what colors look great together, and enjoying the experiments.
Yes.
Because sometimes Lynn thinks when I'm doing something that, no, don't do that, Sue, those colors will look terrible, but they look fantastic, so.
Maggie
Sorry. Sorry. Better? Is that better? No, I can still see them. Is that better, Dawn?
Yeah. From my point of view,
See if it's approved by them. Awesome. Blow off the scraps. I keep wanting to blow them on the screen. Fair enough, Maggie. Fair enough. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I know. I don't usually leave them on there, but I didn't notice. Much better, she says.
No.
That's awesome.
2 thumbs up.
Yay. Thanks, Sue. You're welcome, everyone. I didn't realize it was irritating you guys, but, you know, fair enough. It is kind of irritating. I try to be careful of that because if you notice when I take the hoop off, there's places that little biddly bits like that can
Right.
get into, and that's when you start having tension troubles. So really, I don't trim on the machine for that reason. And plus you get a better trim if you move it to a desk so you can move things
Right.
around. For me, it makes all the difference. I don't know about you guys. Look at all the thank yous. You guys are funny.
No, you should ask them how many of them blew on the screen.
Yeah, well, a few, I think. Look at how cute that is so far.
they may not want to admit that.
Look at how cute that is so far.
That's cute.
Isn't that pretty? Oh,
I love it.
So, the scissors and a pin, and I think I'm going to use black for that.
Okay.
So-
I'm sorry. I just, when I first saw you using the plaid for the tomato, I wasn't quite sure.
And now,
I changed my mind. I take it back.
I
keep
think
thinking
it's
a
lovely.
That
tomato
looks pretty
too.
awesome.
what did you call it? An apple?
A tomato.
Tomato, yeah, I think it's an old-fashioned pin cushion. There used to be always tomatoes.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes flowers, but always tomatoes. Which I always thought was funny. Why a tomato? My grandma had one. My
Yeah.
mom had one. I was like, oh. All right, that loop is...
I won't have one.
Well, Mom, did you have a tomato
But you're going to make her...
pin cushion? Well, Mom can answer now. I didn't mean to start that. But the strings make me crazy. We don't want you to go crazy, Misha, so it's fine. You can just feel free to tell me. I don't usually do it. I think that's the first time. I try to keep everything a little bit cleaner than that.
Well, did anybody admit that they blew on the screen?
No. Oh, Mom still has it, Dawn.
Awesome.
I don't think I've ever seen them anymore, though. Because that would be traditional. I don't use pins for embroidery. Some people swear by it and they'll put a pin to hold it down, sort of thing, but no pins near McDreamy or Ragnar. I just don't actually do it. Would it be better if we put them there? You have to wait for a second to for it to show up. It's cute.
There
There.
he is.
That's quite a delay today, isn't it?
Krista said she blew on the screen.
I think that's funny. Crazy is a short trip for me most days. Yep, same here.
Karina wanted to, but didn't.
I think that's funny, you guys. Feel free. Feel free. We're good with it. Oh, the scissors are really cute. So it's stitching it in a triple stitch. So it goes forward, back, forward. So there's 3 loops on it.
Okay.
And it just makes it thicker.
Apparently they do still sell them in some places.
All right, well, we'll keep our eyes out when we go. We don't really go fabric shopping because it's way too... I found gorgeous fabric, and I want to tell you guys, it was $27 a meter, which is almost a yard, right? So pins... 27, and it wasn't anything like made out of gold or perfect or anything. It wasn't even that pretty. $27 a yard. I'm like, nope. Yeah, I know. It's a lot of money. Like, I'm pretty sure though, I found a new source for my layer cakes, and I placed an order today. They have amazing Halloween and Christmas packs. And I should get it in a couple of weeks, and I will do an opening video for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. And it's not a bad price, so
We gotta do the initial test and see if it's worth it or not.
yeah. I got 20% off too, by the way.
Nice.
Yep. I always like a sale. So it's in the States, and hopefully it's really, really good stuff. So, what color do you want to make the swirlies, Lynn? They're swirlies.
I don't know.
I could do black. Black and then the lettering in burgundy. Yeah, I think I will.
That would be good.
I think the swirlies are pretty. I have a hard time drawing swirlies, though, or creating them. They always look like they're squished. I don't know why I can't do it. Oh, I like the black. That's neat.
Yep.
I gotta trim this little bit here. Don't put your fingers in like I did. Don't ever do that.
But that looks like the thread is already in the needle.
Well, true enough. Maybe the swirly is the thread, though? No, the swirly is going over top. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Misha said she was proud. She got 10 yards of muslin for $16 at Joann's.
I am so envious of you guys. I think that's awesome. Oh, Cindy King. She says, I'm enjoying listening to y'all. I'm trying to clean out my home sewing piano junk room. This will take a few months. Yep. I cleaned out everything and made it my office, so.
Karina wants to know if they have any solids or if it's just the pattern fabric at that new place.
Lots of solids. Kona cotton solids. I was pretty tempted, but we're just doing a test thing. So apparently Kona cotton is gorgeous fabric.
Say that 5 times fast.
Kona, they just say Kona, that's why. Because Kona cotton is too difficult. They did have a lot of solid fabrics. Amazing Halloween. I really had to control myself. And a lot of absolutely beautiful Christmas ones in different colors. They were amazing.
Nice.
Amazing. So I'll be able to reclaim a few sets, but I'll show you guys once it comes in. So Kona cotton is very nice. You will love Kona. I didn't buy any. Shh. I didn't buy any. It was too expensive. So I didn't buy any. I know. It's terrible. But they had fat quarters with it. And I think they had some yardage too, but they had one that I was really, really gonna get. They had rainbow colors, so bright colors. They were stunning. They were absolutely stunning. I was so gonna buy them all, but I didn't. I controlled myself. I got some really gorgeous flower ones with different colors, so I got 2 of those. I got a jelly roll because I've never had one, so I bought a jelly roll for myself.
Yay.
Yeah, just to check it out. No idea what I'm gonna do with it, but so a jelly roll is a roll, it looks like, and it's 2.5-inch strips, a certain length, and they just roll them together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you don't have to cut strips if you need them. So the pins come in different colors, but I'm gonna do them in burgundy because I want them all to go with this and the writing. So this is beautiful.
I know.
I really like it. I guess there's only 3 pins, so it doesn't matter, but you could change colors here if you wanted to. What was the name for the fabric? You mean the store? It was Missouri Star Quilt Company. I'll guarantee you that everyone's heard of it. And they have, I spent hours each night since Blueprint closed for all the stuff that I want. And it is by far the best and really good prices. They're in American, so sorry Canadians, but $16 per meter for In Norway? Ugh. I've never looked at Kona cottons here, so I have no idea. So I think that the Missouri Star Quilt Company is going to be my new thing. I feel very inspired, and they have beautiful fabric and beautiful projects. We might even go to them for quilting projects. I'm just so excited about it. I order a lot from Missouri Star Quilt Company. Good to know, Sandy. That's good to know.
There's a lot of people that say it's good and they use it.
Well, you know what, guys? I think we might enjoy that. I can come up with things. And what I'll do, if it's really good, is that I'll give them a call or send them an email. So if I'm doing a project with that fabric, like a layer cake or something like that, that maybe OML people can get a little discount. So I'm going to hope for that, but just first step is getting it in. And then I'll have a chat with them. But so far, I am absolutely giving them the thumbs up because I could have spent a lot of money there. I told you about the Halloween stuff.
Yes, you did.
The one that made me happy, because I've been so, not upset, but just kind of like, what am I going to do? Yeah, just down about it. And now I'm like, I have 5 million things to do because the fabric is inspirational and it's wonderful. So,
I was asking if you have ordered from any of the Canadian fabric places.
well, I can't. Yes, I have for yardage, but I want the layer cakes and stuff with a variety in it. I have a ton of room in my office, but I don't have storage for big, huge fabric pieces. So I was looking and looking and looking, and a lot of the Canadian sites, because it would be a lot easier for me to get it directly in Canada, but they don't have the variety that I would like. So they have, 3 or 4 maybe layer cakes, and I really want more than that, and especially Halloween stuff. I like Missouri Star Quilt Company. I order from them, and even if it's slower with the COVID, yeah, they send the orders. Okay, that's good. Good to know, Isabel. Thank you. Everything's slower. I don't expect anything, to come to my door tomorrow or anything like that. I'm patient, and if it's good fabric and what I can use, then
It's worth the wait.
it's worth the wait. I don't mind. There's only so much people can do with what's going on. So I'm excited. So when I'm happy, I get more creative and I work more. So yeah, that Halloween stuff is, and I bought a panel too, which is, I've seen them, but I didn't understand their purpose. I thought that's kind of cheating, but it isn't. It isn't. And I bought a Halloween panel that you put, blocks around it, and I think it's going to look amazing. I didn't buy the fabric that goes with it, though. So it's like a picture with a quilt frame.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's made out of cotton, so it looks the same. It's just printed. So I thought that would be nice. Jordan Fabrics is nice as well. Yeah, I'm trying. You can earn points for discounts at Missouri Star when you purchase from them. I saw that. I got 531 quilt points. So it gives you apply your points, and it gives you, I think, like $5 off or something.
Well, every little bit helps.
That's what I'm saying. $5 American is like 600 Canadian. So I exaggerate. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. But yeah, and they have just gorgeous stuff. So I'm like happy. They have a lot of patterns too. I noticed. I like to do my quilting on the embroidery machine, so I won't be doing too many quilting patterns. I don't really understand it anyways. I'd rather have McDreamy do everything for me. My slave machine. Okay, I love the burgundy writing.
It really stands out.
It really stands out. I like the black, But it may have been good to do the swirlies in the green. To literally pull everything together. I do like the black though. The black stands out. It's an interesting stitch they did for the swirlies too. So hopefully you guys are stitching and stitching along or stitch after, and we can have a whole display of what people do with theirs. I've seen some gorgeous blocks though, I know.
Yes.
Someone, and I'm sorry I don't remember the name, in the OML Embroidery University group did one with a bright purple, and it was amazing looking. All of them are, but this one kind of caught my attention because I'm still kind of on my purple phase. I'm not quite over it.
Oh, I'm not over purple because my bedroom is purple.
Yeah, true. I kind of liked, for a little while there, doing a whole bunch of things in purple. Oh, that's because, I know why, because I got gorgeous fabric from Blueprint that was purple. The Violet Lady, it was called.
Dance of the Dragonfly had purple.
Oh, yeah. That's it. Dance of the Dragonfly started everything.
That was an Amazon find, wasn't it?
Oh, I didn't buy it.
No, I think everybody else was finding it.
Yeah, they on Amazon.com, not CA. Yes, they did, and they bought them out. They were all gone. I think they had 11 layer cakes, and they were all gone in a matter of like 2 minutes.
Aww.
But gorgeous fabric set. I'll have to show it to you because you probably haven't seen it, have you? No. All right, I'll show it to you after. I keep it in a very special place. It's got different shades of purple and greens and blues and gold. Ooh. Yeah, just like little thin bit. Oh, it's just stunning. I did the Dresden pattern in purple and blue batik. Love the colors. I'm pretty sure you sent it to Lynn too, which is awesome. I showed it to her today.
Oh my lord, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
Yes. Lynn's like, wow. She just stood there and I thought, please don't cry.
Yeah, your floor got wet.
I know a little bit. I know. Yes, it's beautiful. Batiks are fantastic. Yes, I did, Chris Yost said. Well, thank you very much for sending it over. We appreciate it.
Yes, thank you to everybody that sent their squares and fabric and letters. It's all just so amazing.
Yeah, Lynn got a little emotional. I sewed some of them together, and she's like, what? Yeah, they're stunning. Just because they're all different and bright colors, and that's who Lynn is.
We have so many, they're all not going to fit on a quilt. I'll have to make some wall hangings.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, they'll be all over my walls.
Well, Lynn needs some decorations, too. That was part of my plan. There was one set of blocks that someone sent in that was, what was it, purple and yellow? And the yellow matched exactly.
Yellow matched my living room.
And we're like, yoink, we're making a wall hanging. Making a wall hanging out of that because it's too gorgeous. Yeah, what good fun. You will have the warmest, happiest looking house ever, Lynn.
Jackie Cheek has a purple bedroom too.
Yeah, why not? Lavender. I would. I'm not painting my bedroom, but I would. Sam's is. Hers is a lavender color. Beautiful. Lilac color. When Sue mentioned Kingstar thread, everyone sold out. It's true.
And you mentioned Dance of the Dragonflies and it sold out.
I got it and I tested it because I love doing that. So I'm like, metallic thread generally is very difficult to use. It's stiff,
okay,
and the machines don't like it. So 3/4 of the time, you're just, it breaks, and you have to take it and put it in a cup over here to let it unwind.
Oh no.
And yeah, that's it. It's stunning though, but everyone has a whole bunch, but you just don't use it because it's such a pain in the butt. And then Designs and Machine Embroidery came out with Kingstar metallic thread, and I said, I'll take some, thank you. And I tested it out and made video. It works for everything.
Beautiful.
And you just do it like I'm doing these ones, and it's amazing. And they sold out, and other stores sold out. You just couldn't find it. I'm like, hashtag sorry, not sorry. Eileen Roche, sorry about that. What's that?
Chris says they need more colors.
They do, but I'll take what they got. I'm sure because it was such a big hit and it actually works, that they will keep developing it. Cindy King was able to get big spools of the Kingstar metal. I know. Happy noise! Happy noise! All right, Dawn, back to the desk, please.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that amazing? Well, I am really happy the way this turned out. I think that is bright and bold.
That looks awesome.
Can you see the green plaid?
It looks a little gray, but you can tell it's green too.
Okay. It's still, well, it looks on my iPad.
Well, you know, maybe to them it actually looks green.
I'm not sure. I wish it would show up a little bit better.
Maybe it's our monitors.
Chris Yost, I have all of them, but I want more. Yeah, I know. I know.
We'll get a flashlight and put the...
Maybe. Then it'd be too bright and washed out. Lighting is particular. Did that help?
No, just brightens everything. It doesn't change the color.
Oh, darn.
Never mind then.
Sorry.
It did brighten it. Now it looks kind of weird, but let's see if we do this plus this.
A little bit.
Well, I'll take a picture with my camera and let you guys see. No, it still kind of looks gray. Oh well. I am really happy with this. I think this is probably my favorite block, other than the kitty cat and the flying thing that Dawn's not allowed to make noises about. Right?
Right.
The what?
Yeah, I knew he wasn't
exactly.
listening. No, he wasn't listening. Yeah, now he heard.
I'm just a little slow. Chirp, chirp.
Chirp, chirp. There you go. I think they're my favorite. So this was great. Lynn, you did a great job on your first applique trim with duck-billed scissors. Impressive.
Thank you.
Didn't cut through or
Nope.
create any gouges. So excellent work. It's kind of fun.
It is fun.
It is kind of fun. And it just adds so much when you add fabric instead of just thread. I love it. I love it. So thank you everybody for watching. Would we have 150 people? A little bit less than normal. So maybe everyone's busy this weekend. So we're going to hope it gets huge next week. And we're going to be doing lots of fun stuff. So thanks everyone for watching. If you have any questions, go to the OML Embroidery University Facebook group, and there's a lot of people who will help you find the answers. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.